Ladies, this one's for you, sweetheart. We'll be going down the body on how to maximize your beauty and unlock your inner je ne sais quoi. So from the top, your scalp. Always oil your scalp. Your scalp is your skin, so treat it the way you would treat the skin on the rest of your body. Therefore, nourish and moisturize it. Additionally, always sleep with a braided ponytail. So when I go to sleep today, I'll braid this into a ponytail. And then I'll either wear a silk bonnet or a silk wrap, one or the other. Speaking of sleeping, when sleeping, you get a towel, roll it up, put it around your neck, sleep on your back. It may be uncomfortable for 1 or 2 days, but then like everything else, you will form a habit. Except this one will be a habit worth having. If you won't take my word for it, take it from these ladies.
I have a very big secret to tell you. So when I sleep on my back. I do not sleep sideways because there was one time that I napped and I'm not even kidding you, this side had the deepest line ever and I was like, I'm never sleeping on my side. So I just use a nice soft towel. This one I brought from home. I travel with it and I'll roll it up and I'll just put it behind my neck and sleep like that. And you're just facing up the whole mirror. That's my best beauty secret.
Also sleeping on my back.
Yeah,
that's one somebody should have told me a long time ago. If I could tell anybody, yeah, you have to like sleep like a glampire. I don't mind my like crow's feet smiling wrinkles, but you know what I do mind? The ones that go this way, and you know where those come from? Squishing your face like that on the side. I love to sleep on my side, but
wrinkles your chest
too. That too, right?
Yeah.
So I did teach myself during the pandemic. I was like, I'm going to learn to sleep on my back. I got one of those bumper pillows at first, and I just kept at it because it gets real. Like, you don't believe it when you're young, but then suddenly you're like, oh, this though. And I figured out where it was from, and I was like, oh no.
Now onto your beautiful face. Cut out sugar. Immediately. Cut it out. I assure you, you have not reached your maximum potential. You have not glowed up to your maximum until you cut out sugar. For sure, without a doubt, put a stamp on it. Cutting out sugar made the biggest difference to my face. The best kind of difference. And luckily for you, in the first 2 weeks of cutting out sugar, the first effect of cutting out sugar will be to your face. It will make it much more slender, much more chiseled, therefore making you more beautiful, making you more handsome. Bye bye baby face, cheerio bloating, gone. Once you cut out sugar. Brows. For your brows, a 1950s beauty tip that I use. You get some Vaseline, put it on your brows and then tweeze. This will make it easier and by far much less painful, and you'll always have your brows maintained. Lashes. For lashes, always use an eyelash curler. For every day, perhaps don't use mascara because your lashes are hair. So imagine if the hair on your head, you'd always gel it. Think of the damage your hair will suffer. So for every day, just an eyelash curler will make a big difference, with no difference or very little difference in damage. Eyes. Eye exercises. I told you before in my other YouTube video, look away, the soul disfigured looks maxer. There is no beauty without health. So never look at your phone from the side while you're lying down, because your eye gets used to that position. And that's why, because of that dang phone, everyone ends up wearing glasses. So do this eye exercise every day. Cover one eye with your hand. Extend your other arm and put your finger up at an arm's distance. 30 seconds in each direction. Forward, left, right, then up and down. You will feel the pain that is necessary in order to gain better vision. After you do both eyes, oh, this really is the best thing. Get a heated compress. So get a small towel, put it under the tap, hot water, and then wring it out. Then sit down and place it on your eyes. It's bliss. While you do this, visualize your eyes being cleaned. Let your imagination run wild as to how they're being cleaned. I imagine that my eyes are being cleaned in heaven. My eyes alone are rotating, almost like Oppenheimer angels, and above them is this enormous bucket of magic, glistening, glowing, healing liquid. And this liquid is being poured all over them, cleaning them as they're rotating. Kind of like my eyes are going through a car wash. After about 15 seconds, your eyes will absorb the heat and that's how it'll get cold. But you'll want to get that heat compress on those eyes again. So off you'll go to the tap. Also, this helps with the sty. If you get a sty, you sleep on your back. Otherwise, the fluid will drain to the side and you'll wake up with an even more swollen eye. And a heated compress, just like after your eye exercises, will reduce the swelling significantly. But you'll already be doing these things because you see, beauty is health. Health is beauty. Now what have we got next? Ooh, ears. You don't clean your ears with a Q-tip. That pushes the wax back and that's how you get blocked hearing. Heat up until warm, a little teaspoon of olive oil. Lie your head on your desk as your head needs to remain tilted. Pour a little oil into your ear, as well as getting a little oil on your fingertip and massaging the area around your ear so the oil travels deeper into your ear. After about 5 to 15 minutes, place the tissue atop your ear and then flip. And the oil will drain out. Then you can make a little point with your tissue and then clean your ear. You do the same on the other side and voila, clean ears. Speaking of ears, we'll have to speak of jewelry. For a girl, earrings are the most important piece of jewelry because they frame your face. Your face being the most important part of your physical body. Have an array of different length earrings. Pearl studs, medium-sized hoop earrings, some dangly earrings. While we're speaking of ears, musica is important. I know you want to embody regality, class, and refinement. You want to be elegant, so you gotta listen to some jazz. Look, listen to my YouTube video, Something to Take the Edge Off, 1 hour jazz, and you'll see what I mean. You feel so calm and zen. Your movements become slower and much more deliberate. You can't help but be elegant. And for men, jazz will turn you into such a gentleman. Always strive to be a gentleman, because you'll be so princely. Think of it. Let's say you go on a date with a lady, and she says, what kind of music do you like? Being a Seeped in Serenity subscriber, you're well aware that your playlist equals your character. So you say, I listen to jazz. Oh, I've never heard that. Why don't you recommend me something to listen to? You recommend her anything from Something to Take the Edge Off, 1 hour jazz? After your date, when she's debriefing her friend about how your date went, you wanna know what she's gonna say? Oh, you do, huh? That's just too bad. You gotta subscribe first. You twist my arm hard enough, I'll tell you. Bring, she's gonna say. Oh my gosh, girl, this is the music he listens to. Listen to these lyrics from It's Magic by Doris Day. You sigh, the song begins. You speak and I hear violins. It's magic. Oh my gosh, girl. I think I'm in love. But wait, there's more, girl. The stars desert the skies and rush to nestle in your eyes. It's magic. Oh girl, I think he's the one. That's how that'll go. Oh, but listen to this other song he recommended. It's called I Remember You by Joe Stafford. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, I shall tell them I remember you. This is my husband. This is my husband, I'm not even kidding. And this is literally my man over here. My man. All day, every day, this is my man, girl. Brrring. That's how that'll go. I mean, think of it. The Temptations. Ain't you proud to beg? I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, well, I don't mind, cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg. Come on now. Now I've heard a crying man is half a man, with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it'll keep you by my side. I ain't too proud to beg. Ooh, this is my song right here. If I have to sleep on your doorstep all night and day just to keep you from walking away, let your friends laugh, even this I can stand, cause I wanna keep you any way I can. Ain't too proud to beg. So delicious. Please pause this video right now and add that song to your playlist right now, immediately, and then get back over here, cause we got some more things. For lips. This is your best friend, ladies. This is your best friend. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This right here has been your best friend and it should stay your best friend. Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. No false advertisement over here. From lips to shoulders, let's use this moment to talk about posture. Posture is so important. You say to me, darling, how can I portray what I feel internally? Or I don't really feel confident, but I like others to think I am. How do I make it appear that way? Same answer. Same answer for either question. The outward display of confidence is posture. Straight back, neck up, shoulders back. To the scene.
The impertinence. After your father died, everyone said I should have thrown you out, in through the street. Be a swan, Minerva, be a swan. But I kept you on here all these years, and this is the thanks that I get. Shoulders back, Calliope, back.
Bad posture will ruin any good outfit. Your outfit could be designed by Galliano. It doesn't matter. If your posture is bad, you will make the clothes look bad. So remember, straight back, neck up, shoulders back. Bellissima. You're a fast learner. Why do you think they were doing this back in the day? Walk and move with elegance. Voila. There you have it. Now we have your stomach, your gut. One word for you. Green tea. That's 2 words. I'm giving Charles Barkley. Give a seat.
I got 2 words for you. Steve Nash and Chris Paul. Must see TV.
That's more than 2 words.
You didn't say 2 words. You said quick to the point.
You just said I got 2 words. Steve Nash and Chris Paul must
See, that's why I messed up, because I was trying to think of 2 words. I could have said that. Okay.
2 words.
Nash and Paul.
That's 3 words.
That's 3 words.
One most imperative thing, green tea. The most important, second only to water, green tea. You have issues digesting food, maybe you're struggling with bloating, or maybe you've just had a hearty meal. Think of my voice in your head, green tea. No sugar, green tea will do the trick every time. Feet and hands, fingernails and toenails, tea tree oil will do the trick. Tea tree oil will clean any bacteria you have in your fingernails or your toenails. Once a week, tea tree oil. For your nails, grow your natural nails out and then file them into a shape. Square, almond, whatever you prefer. When your nails are longer and they're shaped, your hand appears to move with more femininity. Pair that with how calm and zen you'll be since you now listen to jazz. Your movements will inevitably, and delightfully so, be more captivating and mesmerizing, much more enchanting. There you have it. Tell me if you want more of these. I haven't even got into fashion yet. How to pick colors and materials considering the way shapes will form your silhouette. I haven't even told you about that yet. So take a hint from the temptations and don't be too proud to beg in the comments if I should do a video on that. Until next time.